and welcome to our fabulous graduation ceremonies here at the Actors Temple. I am Tia Marie Panyard. For those of you who don't know me, I'm the director of Different Directions, which happily is snuggled downstairs in the basement of the temple here. I am honored and overjoyed to welcome all of the graduating seniors here today. I'm going to try very hard not to cry as I look out into this amazing audience of people who are now grown, who I knew when you were 7, and you were the tiny little girl who would come up to me and say, "Tina, another story?" I don't know if you even remember that, Sophie. Sitting at the CSA, coming in with their, I know. I used to do storytelling with the Nichia, at the Nichia fairs, and I met Sophie and her mom when Sophie, I think, was like maybe 6 or 7, and she would come to the CSA that I worked at with another friend of hers, and they would come up and say, "A story, Tina, a story." And she was just this beautiful little imp who grew up to be this amazing, beautiful woman who now teaches a class with Lucy here at Different Directions. So,
only I. If you knew and I didn't know, it would be you teaching me instead of me teaching you. And for a student to be teaching a C, that is presumptuous and rude. Do I make myself clear?
But anyway, what I wanted to talk about today, New Year's resolutions. Do you have any? What are they? I have some. Learn how to juggle, learn how to do a split, make more videos, get a boyfriend, eat healthier, and maybe get my holiday thank you notes out by February. Although that I don't.
I want you to live an unhealthy life.
Why, there are wood chips in my coffee cup.
Now, if everyone will excuse me, I'm going to run for my life.
Thank you, Leo. I would like to invite Sophie, Cody, and Lucy Love to the stage. You're only scaring me a little bit.
The beet is the most intense of vegetables. The radish, admittedly, is more feverish, but the fire of the radish is a cold fire, the fire of discontent, not of passion. Tomatoes are lusty enough, but there runs through tomatoes an undercurrent of frivolity. Beets are deadly serious. Slavic people get their physical characteristics from potatoes, their smoldering inquietude from radishes, and their seriousness from beets. The beet is the melancholy vegetable, the one most willing to suffer. You can't squeeze blood out of a turnip. The beet is the murderer returned to the scene of the crime. The beet is the ancient ancestor. The beet is ancient ancestor of the autumn moon, bearded, buried all the fossil lines of dark green sails of the rounded moon boat, stemmed through the veins of primordial plasma, the crop stream that once held the moon to the earth, now a muddy whisker drilling desperately for rubies. The beet was Rasputin's favorite vegetable. You could see it in his eyes. There's grown widely a large beet called the mangowurzel. Perhaps it is the mangowurzel that we see in Rasputin. Certainly there is mangowurzel in the music of Wagner, although there is another composer whose name begins with B-E-E-T. Of course, there are white beets, beets that ooze sugar water instead of blood, but it is the red beet with which you're concerned, the kind that flushes and swells like a hemorrhoid for which there is no cure. Actually, there is one remedy. Commission a father to make you a ceramic asshole, and when you aren't sitting on it, you can use it as a bowl for borscht. An old Ukrainian proverb warns, a tale that begins with a beat ends with a dove. Well, after the devil! This is what we will have to take!
And Sophie, thank you for being the trailblazers that you all are. Thank you to the graduates this year. Thank you to your parents. You are inspiration and joy. You give us all hope that there is a better way to raise our families and to be connected to this world. And I appreciate that you exist, and I appreciate the wisdom that you have given me and the courage that you've given me as a parent and as a teacher. And my message to you is devour life. Eat it up, people, because it is fabulous. It's messy and amazing and scary and ugly and dirty and joyful. And so eat it up, because this is what you've got, and it's fabulous. And without much further ado, I would like to bring the most amazing and fabulous, talented, incredible woman I might know, Wendy Ray versus Satan.
As I just wanted to say a few words, but what we are going to be losing, the world is going to be gaining in engineering, in medicine, in dance, in environmental studies, in working with animals, with harp technician repair, which is utterly amazing. Where else can you get that but in homeschool, right? And where they're going to be going too, just a word to say that we have Nassau Community College. And at first I thought you were really quiet and shy. But yeah, no, not really. And but never afraid to share opinions, never still afraid to share your insights. And such a talented artist. And so amazing with whatever your hair was in, whatever day, or because it changed at one point almost daily too. So another student I have to mention is Sofe Graduation, who also was one of my original students. And this year's inseparable from Lucy in some ways, but I remember her very young. And I don't remember you shy. I remember someone saying you might have been shy at one point, but you were never shy when I knew you. And I just remember Sophie running into the Met and saying, oh my gosh, you won't believe what happened to me today, or you won't believe what happened when I came in, or grabbing Leo Lyon and saying, Leo, you won't believe this. And that's usually like how Sophie would just like burst into the room. And that enthusiasm just set off, like, it just set the mood in such a positive way, except for the time that you and Leo were doing the stickers and sticking everybody with stickers.
So sorry.
And also the puns. Which I don't think any class will ever look at the Met like poor, the town of Was It Iran, I think you have to visit at some point in your lives because that's been a constant pun ever since you did that. But other than that, Sophie was always the student who loved the little things. Like I'll never be able to pass by the Qing Dynasty little miniature animals and not think of Sophie or the little baby Egyptian amulets because Sophie loved them so much. And also there's one 19th century painting of a young boy where the paint hasn't aged very well and it's a silvery finish. And Sophie was convinced he was a vampire. And so that legacy has continued on. But I've watched her grow up before my eyes. And to this confident, courageous, fierce woman, so creative and intelligent, but also so compassionate at your core. And never afraid, Sophie and Lucy, to explore being who they are. And it's been so amazing to watch that. So, and I also want to say a few words about Priscilla, because as we all know, homeschooling is often not easy. But in the years that Priscilla has been homeschooling, I've watched the little girl who in first grade wanted to be a pumpkin farmer come back. And to this love of science, the love of all things in the sciences. And in a way, this weird and wacky homeschool world opened up a lot of doors that normally would be closed. So I'm going to sit back down because today I'm not a teacher, I'm a mom, and hand off the diplomas to Tina and to anyone else who wants to speak too. But these diplomas are fake diplomas, of course, but probably more valuable than anything a school could give you because of what you've done yourselves, how you've crafted your homeschool experience. And with that, I'm just so immensely proud of my little girl, and I'm so proud of all of you too. So.
take their fake diplomas, which represents all of your years of sweat and tears and joy and laughter and blazing the trail for all of us that come behind you. Everyone, I would like to invite Sophie Cody to the stage. I would like to invite Lucy Love. Daniel Rembrandt Allen. I give you the 2016 homeschooling class. Now you are officially human beings. Go out and get a job. All right, here we go. Throw it into the world.
So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.